Hello my darlings, my name is Victoria and this is Veritas Tarot. Pisces, I am going to be doing your weekly soulmate reading for you from the 20th to the 27th of September. And although it's for this week, it's also timeless, so it's whenever you've been guided to see this message by Spirit. If it resonates, there is an extended reading for you. The link is in the description box below. And if it doesn't resonate, please don't try and make it fit. It simply means it was not for you. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to start with angel answers this time. And then I'm going to go into, dip into the energies of your soulmate, that person that you're thinking about, to see where they are on this journey. And obviously, if it resonates with you, you will appear in this reading too. In the extended version, I'm going to be looking at their intentions and desires towards you. I'm going to be looking at what you can do to help this connection move forward. And we're also going to look at a possible outcome. So we're going to start the reading. And if you could close your eyes and just think of the one or two questions that you may have with regard to your soulmate. And we'll see what messages Spirit has for you. So if this reading is to resonate with you, then you will understand the answers as they come out. Thank you, Spirit. What messages, what answers do you have for the questions that Pisces has today? Thank you very much. I normally end up pulling about 2 or 3 cards on this. Thank you. It was just way too many. There we go. So you have choose a new direction, and you have no. And you also have, on the bottom of the deck, get more information. And I'm going to choose one more for you. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. I'm feeling that this thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling that this choose a new direction and no is in response to maybe some actions you wish to take with regards to your soulmate. And we've got peaceful resolution as well for you. So now we're going to move into the energies of your soulmate. And we're going to see, first of all, this is all in relation to yourself. So this is their perceived state of mind with regards to you. So let's see, this is Pisces soulmate. Sorry, my son wanted me there. So we were looking at Pisces soulmate's perceived state of mind for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. So we've got here the 2 of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling with this is whoever you're thinking about at this time, they are feeling a little overwhelmed with whatever situation, whatever connection that you have with them. There's obviously something that is weighing down on them. There's a decision that they need to make, and when they're in this state, what's happening is that they're trying to control things too much, so everything's not happening the way it should be. It's not happening in that sort of divine timing. Funny enough, they can do this. They just have to go within and listen to their instinct, to their soul, to their gut about what they should do, but they're not listening. So this is why the seas are sort of rougher in the background, and whatever they're wishing to happen is taking a little bit longer to come in. But there is some decision that they are also weighing up, but they are finding things a little difficult at this time. This 2 of Pentacles also has the infinity symbol with the 8 there. So there's a very strong connection between you. Let's have a look at your soulmate's challenge. So if they were to overcome this challenge, it would make things a lot easier for them and in this connection with you as well. Thank you, Spirit. Challenge for Pisces soulmate. Thank you. Okay, so we've got 2 cards have come out, and I will take both of those. You've got the Hangman, and you've also got the 5 of Wands. So what I'm immediately going back to is that peaceful resolution card. So whatever negativity, arguments, whatever's happening around you both at this time, remember that Spirit's saying there will be a peaceful resolution. This is just part of your story with your soulmate. This is just part of your journey with them. So the 5 of Wands is when people are arguing, they're talking negatively with each other, and nobody's really listening because both are talking from that place of pain, that pain body that's our ego. And with the Five of Wands, there's always Spirit's advice about stepping back and observing why this is happening for you, not to you, because it's always to help your soul evolve. Every relationship, every situation of experience is about recreating yourself and evolving and shifting and changing. So it's about observing and thinking, why is this happening for me? And speaking from a place of truth and love. And you'll know, when you do that, that feeling, it feels very good. You have a sense of relief. So this is their challenge at the moment, to not get caught up, whether it's negative energies with you, arguments or hurts or discussions with you that are not from their higher self, or it's with others. They've also got the Hangman as well, and this is about the Hangman is about taking that time. It's not doing anything about the situation because of the relation of the rest of the cards. If it was the Hangman with some other cards, I'd be saying that they were taking time to really consider, reflect, and observe themselves. But this, for me, is saying that they are feeling stuck in whatever this environment is, and they don't know what to do to move forward. Sorry, my light's just gone out. They don't know what to do to go forward, and that is their challenge. They are in this position, getting guidance from Spirit. They are listening to their higher selves. They are listening to their gut instinct, to their soul, but they're not quite sure, and this is why they've got this Two of Pentacles, this juggling. They're not quite sure what to do in this current time. And I think, when I go into the extended reading, what you can do to help this connection move forward is going to be very important. And I think this choose a new direction and no is about maybe something that you're thinking about in relation to them, an action that you're feeling of taking, which Spirit is saying, well, maybe choose a different way of doing it. So let's just see, and also get more information as well, which is very interesting. Let's see what's in your soulmate's recent past. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces soulmate's recent past. Thank you. Ten of Wands, my darling, the Ten of Wands. So they have felt in the past so burdened, emotionally burdened and drained, and the Ten of Wands for me, and it's with my Soul Spirit cards, is about the donkey as well. So they are incredibly loyal. They want to help people. They probably give an awful lot to people. They're probably a very wanting to always make things right for everybody else, but at the same time that has put an awful lot of emotional burden on them. And when you carry around as well emotions that don't serve you, so all of those conditioned behaviours, those unhealed child's wounds that we have, that is an awful lot of baggage that we're carrying around. And what it does is it continuously triggers and triggers and triggers us, because the universe always wants us to try and heal from that. So if you're carrying that around, it's a very heavy burden, and you can't then see what God, the universe, is trying to show you, because you're so focused, you're so burdened down by these energies. And so they've gone through this, but also 10 is an end of a cycle. So let's have a look at what's coming in for them in the next few steps, of their journey. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. So you've got the Lovers card. So there are definitely choices here. And it's also about trust, the Lovers card. It's about trusting in love. And for me, that's not just love of another, but it's also love of oneself. Because we have two extremes where we experience and we feel things. It's either that fear or that love. And when you have a choice in love here, it's obviously this choice they've got with this Two of Pentacles. And so I don't know if there has been somebody else involved, and this is what has caused this sadness with you both, these arguments, this talks, this heartfelt but painful talks, and they're not quite sure what to do, because it looks like there is this choice in love to be made. And you've also got the Ace of Swords. Now this is very positive, my darling, because the Ace of Swords here, swords represent, can represent that conflict within us, and the battle and the struggle. But the Ace of Swords is about a new cycle, and it's about clarity, and it's about peace. And the Ace of Swords is also those receiving thoughts. Now, the Ace of Swords is also a yes from the universe. Although you've got a no here, you've also got a yes to whatever question you're asking in terms of their next steps in the near future. And it's clarity for this reading as well. Because the Ace of Swords is, they're going to be very clear about the choices they're going to make in love in the next few steps of their journey. So I'm going to look now for you at their goals and aspirations, okay? This is with regards to you. Thank you, Spirit. Well, look at this. You've got this Knight of Cups here. So, and that just absolutely flew out. So the Knight of Cups is, you know, cups are representative, as you know, of emotions and desires, and it's romantic, and it's relationships with all sorts of people, it's intuition, it's psychic abilities. But with this is in relation to you. So this is about, with this Ace of Swords, and I feel this choice in lovers, this is about them coming forward as this Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is full of emotion, a little bit like the King of Cups, is not very good at saying how they feel. So so that they might sort of falter a little bit. But do you see as well here with the water here in the card? So obviously that's representing cups too, but the water here with the river represents going with the flow. And so I feel with this that they're wanting to offer you something, to talk to you from an emotional point of view, to offer you something that's connected with this Ace of Swords and this choice in lovers, but to go with the flow with it as well. They want to speak to you from a truthful place as well, and that's represented here by the blue with the horse and everything. And I've also got the wings on top of their helmet there, and that very much is like a winged messenger. So this is being guided by their soul, being guided by their heart as well. And it's like a message, it's a message to move from, it's a message of transition for you, my darling. So now let's have a look at the what's beneath them, what's underneath them. This is the feeling behind the feeling behind the feeling that's driving this as well. And also what Spirit wants them to be very aware of, what their higher self does. So let's have a look. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces soulmate. Below card. Thank you. Ace of Wands. Look at this. This is just beautiful. And that wanted to come out, so I should show you. That's the Nine of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands, again, passion, desire, creativity. The Ace of Wands is about that realization of their passions. And so this is their feeling behind the feeling behind the feeling. They know that this is in relation to you. They know that this is what they wish for. And Spirit is giving them in this hangman position still. And you remember I talked about in the past the Ten of Wands. All they need to do is drop all of those other 9 wands and just have that one wand. And so they're being driven by their soul, the feeling behind the feeling behind the feeling. It's about releasing. This is their journey. This is their healing journey, about releasing those other 9 wands and just knowing this clarity with the Ace of Swords as well, that this is where their life's path is. And this is you, my darling. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is why. So you've come a long way, I feel, and you are going through a growth, a shift and change for yourself as well. And the Nine of Pentacles is the minor arcana of the Empress. And the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is very consciously manifesting, understands as above, down below, understands to say thank you before it's happened, because she or he knows that it's happened, we just haven't seen it in our reality. And the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's actually quite single, likes to be single, has grown to love him or herself, has grown to have healthy boundaries, is listening to her higher self. So this is beautiful. So, you know, from this kind of well, see, this is very interesting because, of course, the start of the reading is perceived state of mind, and mind is very different from the soul. The thinking is very different from the feelings, and the key with any of our shifts and changes is not to think about the thoughts, not to focus too much on our thoughts, but to focus on our feelings, because that's how God, the universe, talks to us, through our feelings, how we feel about something. And so at the moment, your soulmate's very much in that mind space, because they've got this Two of Pentacles about being overwhelmed about a decision. They've got this Five of Wands, they've got this Hangman, and they've had the Ten of Wands in the past. But then you go into this next steps with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Cups. So whatever's happening to them at the moment, they're going through a transition, and things are beginning to become, at the right time for them, very clear. And this is why I think when we're talking about choose a new direction and know, is for you not to really do anything. Allow your soulmate to go through this journey. The beautiful thing about going through a period of self-love and growth with that is that you release anybody from any hold you have of them to fulfill things in you. So you allow everybody to just be on their journey and have no expectations. And I believe that is what Spirit's wanting to say to you. There is going to be a peaceful resolution. Whatever these arguments and things happening, there will be. And I'll go into more detail in these cards, and also where it says get more information. And so maybe that's Spirit having a little joke, because they're going to give us all sorts of lovely information here. So Pisces, I hope this helped, resonated to whoever was guided to listen to this reading. As I said, please do click on the extended link if you would like to go a little deeper into the reading with me and see what you can do to help this connection move forward, your soulmate's desires and intentions towards you, and a potential outcome in the current energies. And if it didn't resonate, I look forward to seeing you, doing another reading for you next weekend. So in the meantime, have a rest of a lovely Sunday and take care, my darlings. Bye-bye.